Welcome back to the show, everyone. We have a rare moment of peace for these poor construction workers while they're actually sitting and taking a break. It has been pretty rough for them since they got hired on. Speaking of getting hired on, I wonder if Red Jordan is still in her office. Employees 1... Yep, Red Jordan. Time for a quick bite. Oh, she just left. She's not in the tower, but she is still working at Gallagher Tax Offices. You know what? She deserves something more than Gallagher Tax Office. We're going to give Red Jordan a promotion. She owns the company now. It's the Red Jordan Tax Offices, where she does taxes. Boy, I'm getting clever as I get older and do more Let's Plays. Anyway, so in the last episode, we designated some spots for large offices, but in order to move them in, they need 3 services we do not provide: auditing services, professional marketing services, and security services. So, the security services take a lot of room, so I built a new floor to hold the security office, but we also need auditing and professional marketing. And I have to repeat it to myself over and over, or I'll forget. Auditing, professional marketing. Auditing, professional marketing. Auditing... And professional auditing. Where is the marketing? It's not that one, is it? No. Is it the commercial printing service? I think it's the commercial printing service. It's something really stupid. I think it's commercial printing service. I think that's the marketing one. And then we also saw that we have a few that are insufficient, like janitorial services. And then we will also build the security service down here in the new floor. And what others do we have that... Let's see. Thought I saw something else that was insufficient, but whatever. Okay, so... while my peeps built those, look at this. Look at the little fisty hands that are holding each other and they're yellow. We finally have influence! Holy crap! It has been too long. So, now that we have influence, we can build influence buildings. Now, I can only build 1, I believe. And I think the operations one is where I get optimized service, optimized maintenance, new construction office, yes. And then we will also need politics, so we can get, we'll need politics so we can also get the height limit lifted, so we can go even taller. And then we might need the aesthetics as well, so we can start getting prestige through art. So we really need, all 3 of these are important, but in the short term we need operations, because we'll need politics for the height limit, but we're not at the height limit yet. So operations is what we need. So we're going to build an operations building, put that on the ground floor, and can I just build all 3? Oh, I can just build all 3! Well, shoot. What am I worried about? And an interior decorator. Done. Okay, now that I've built all 3, I can do whatever I want here for my influence. And these are permanent boosts, but we are building the new construction office first because, my god, we need some peeps. So, alright, looks like I have neglected some of my duties here. So we're gonna keep the speed slow for a minute while I... get everything. Oh man, you need water too? Shit. Plumbing closets. Now the tower is getting a little complicated here. There you go. And you need electricity. Of course you do. You need a phone line. No, you don't. Okay, cool. Okay. Build. What is this? What can I build? Oh, new construction office. Right. Can I just build it? Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it has to be in the basement. Oh well. We'll build it next to the security center. Because why not? I think I can only build 1 more, but I can also eventually expand it to add another worker. Because the big construction office will also only have 2 construction peeps, although eventually they'll be able to I'll be able to expand it to 3. So we'd have 5 construction workers total. Build, 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 build. Yay! We did one of the things. One of the contracts. I wasn't even paying attention to it. Alright, so... Oh, and that got us the 50 influence. Yes, new construction worker, optimized maintenance. I think that gives us... Oh, this is the upgrade that allows us to do it. Okay. Build an expanded maintenance office that can automate renovations. All maintenance workers work 50% faster. Fuck yes. Alright, so... One of those. I think I can build 2, right? Yeah. Holy crap, I'm gonna have a huge army of, building staff. Alright, come on. Go, 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 go. Because we're gonna have a lot of offices here. And the influence still is trickling upward. Now, influence is sort of like experience points, the way it operates. Automate renovation. Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. Anyway, so, like, your first upgrade costs 10 influence points. Your next, I think, costs 15. The next costs 20. The next costs 25. It keeps adding numbers to how much you need, which is fine. But influence will constantly trickle in now that we have offices that are allowing us to do it, which it must be these medium offices, because we haven't built any large offices yet. But now we can, finally. So, are you guys ready to move in? Expects professional marketing services. Damn it, that means the commercial printers was not what was necessary, so I'm going to delete that shit. And... Sorry, I'm swearing again. It's because I'm excited now. Oh god, look how many construction workers. Look at him go. Thank you. Thank you. Build, 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 build. Oh, Kalo recently got a job working security, so I'm going to rename one of my employees in favor of Kalo. So we're gonna name this dude with the hat. This is Herbert. Now he's Kalo Shade. Doesn't do anything. I've got some work to do, he says while sitting on his butt reading a newspaper. That's how we run the channel. Alright, so I still need professional marketing services. I don't remember which one that is. It's not commercial printing. It's got to be corporate communication services. Oh, corporate marketing and identity services. Okay, so the name of it on the list is different from the name of it on the pane. That's weird, and I don't have the room for it. But I would if I shoved the janitorial services to the right. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Goodbye, janitorial service. Go clean up that mess, guys. Clean, clean, clean. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Hammer, 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 hammer. Nail, nail, nail. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Wrench, wrench, wrench. Or spanner if you're not American. Alright, there we go. Okay. So... corporate communication service. And janitorial service. Oh, I still can't fit it. Whatever. Alright, so you will need... water closet. A boosh. And... a boosh. And that, and I think it needs electricity and phone lines too. And this probably needs phone lines and electricity as well. I'm going to trim up my lines a little bit. I'm going to trim up the water line since this floor doesn't need it anymore. Alright, there we go. Ultra super speed. And now that we're automating maintenance, I'm going to turn off the nightly report. That way I don't have to deal with it anymore. Now we do have an army of these maintenance workers who do add to the population. So our population is now 284 just because of the number of services and things that we have, which is great. Really? Only one of you is going to build that? Really? I mean... there we go. Alright. Now we will finally add a large office. Yes, all of those are smiley faces. That's what I want to see. Move in Red Hill. And we're going to move in, Diaz and Company. Sure, why not? Now, our next goal is to get that prestige. Or that, 14 prestige. Because we need an HQ suite. Because that is the ultimate goal of this. We need to move in case you have forgotten, we need 5 regional offices? Thought we only needed 3. Holy crap. Okay, well, anyway, that's what we need. We need prestige to unlock the HQ suites. Now, the thing is, now that we have influence, we are going to burn some of that influence on small artworks. Because for every piece of art that is in your building, you gain 1 prestige. So, all I need to do is I'm going to make this little section here that we built forever ago. We're going to make it look like a little art gallery. We're going to build some little paintings. Look at the prestige go up with each click of my mouse. So now that I have a little room with art, cool, and repeated ones also add influence. Now that cost me a butt ton of money, but that's the point. Like, even though these even do have a maintenance cost, you are essentially paying money for instant prestige. And now we're up to 17 prestige, which means we can add those HQ suites. Now, HQ suites are extremely demanding. Government ones want to be on the ground floor, which kinda sucks. Or at least they want to be on lower floors. Now, can I fit one here? That's not so bad. I can stretch out over there. Okay. Cool. I made a mistake. Because of course I did. Man, I wish I could move these. I would move these down to the lobby instead of taking up real estate up here. Oh, well, whatever. Alright, so I need to expand out 2 tiles to the left. And then this floor and this floor will be our first HQ. Actually, this will be our second. This will be our third. Because they take 2 floors each. That'll be our 4th. And that'll be our 5th. Alright, so now the construction workers have their orders. It's going to automatic renovations, 840. Thank you for the pop-up. So our construction workers do have their orders, and we are going to continue going vertical here as well. But one thing at a time. This is going to take a while for the construction workers to get everything built. So I'm going to time skip because there's really nothing I can do until this is all built. So give me 2 seconds for a screen wipe. And on the other side, we'll be ready to add HQ regional office delays. I'm a professional Let's Player. The work is done, and now we can add some regional offices to the left. Also, I want to talk about the large offices for a second because I want to say that now that I did the time skip, there is no video evidence that this office moved out because I forgot to wire this entire floor with electricity and phone lines. That never happened. You can't prove otherwise. But one of the nice things I did notice about the large offices is they have 5 employees. 5 employees! So it's 5 employees in this little tiny section. And remember, these are medium offices. These are small offices. This entire floor where my mouse cursor is, the one at the bottom of the screen at the moment, holds 9 office workers total because there are 9 offices. This floor is holding 10 despite being physically smaller. Large offices are where it's at when you need population. So that is what we are going to do eventually. But right now, it's time for a corporate headquarters. Or at least it will be, except for the fact that we're going to have to do a whole bunch of other stuff first, probably. So I will still designate the areas. So we have 5 regional offices ready to be built. But I want government offices, and it's going to cost, first of all, a whole bunch of money to get an ad. And second of all, it's going to cost some time. And third of all, we're going to need to... I can do bank headquarters here, too. Oh, whatever. The banks give you a lot more money, but I want government offices. Sue me. So anyway, so not only does this require a lot of time, but the HQ office, the HQ suites also require a lot of different services and a lot of variety and a lot of this and a lot of that. And it's a little obnoxious. It's actually very obnoxious. But, you know, it is what it is. Part of the charm. And we will do that soon. I know government offices prefer lower floors, so this guy might be happy and this guy might be, but these top three probably won't be. But they won't be unhappy because they're not on an upper floor. They're just on a mid-level floor. What are we considered? Are we still a... Oh, we're a high-rise. We are a high-rise because we have 5 floors below the basement and we have 27 floors above. Wow. All right. So, yes, it takes a full game day to get one ad. And there's really nothing for me to do unless we go for this contract, but I kind of don't want to. Let's see, the success of building... Oh, the success of this building as a government center depends on people being able to easily access its services. To that end, the government's building authority would like a metro station. Also attract 50 visitors in the course of a single day. Well, that's easy. All right, we'll go ahead and sign this contract. Because, first of all, we'll get 200... Wait, what? Ooh, there's a misprint there. Because in the description it says attract 50 visitors in the course of a single day, but at the bottom it says we only need 30 visitors, and that's super easy. But anyway, we're going to gain 200 influence from doing this, but we need a metro station. And to do the metro station, we need to run through politics and do this right here, public transit, at 35 influence. So it will happen. It's going to take a little while because influence is only very slowly trickling in due to the fact that we have, we don't have buildings, or apartments, but influence is coming very slowly. The HQ suites will give us a ton of influence. Not as much as houses, but still a lot. And we probably won't be hurting for influence afterward. 6 more minutes. Come on, baby. I should have time skipped this too. That's alright, you guys just get to hear my dulcet tones for a bit. So we can build some gourmet restaurants, as you can see here, and we can build some luxury goods stores, which you can also see here. We will likely need at least the gourmet restaurants for the government HQs. I don't remember exactly what else I need, which is why I need that ad to hurry up and friggin' finish so I can see what the requirements are and get to work building them. And looking at the time, we probably won't be able to move in at any government HQ yet, but we can do that in the next episode. There we go. Okay, it needs an exclusive club, a greater variety of restaurants with gourmet menus, and a greater variety of luxury stores, and commercial printing, and temporary staffing services. Why would the government office need luxury stores? Why? Why? Alright, so we are going to add a basement floor, because this needs to be done anyway. And we'll add the services down here now. Now that's kind of a waste of money because it'll be used without being, or like, it'll cost me money to build it, and it'll cost upkeep, and it's not even being used for anything right now. However, I like getting all my ducks in a row before I actually pull the trigger on getting HQs in. Let's see, electricity is fine, phones are getting a little iffy, water is fine, gas is super fine, TV is super fine. Okay, we'll just have to keep our eyes on those, though. Build, build, build! More, more, more. More, 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 more. Someone just moved out. Someone just moved out from somewhere. Who moved out? Why? Rent is too high, we did not turn a profit yesterday. You know what? Screw you. You want to move out, you move out. That's fine. I don't even really care. Alright, so you need commercial printing, which we accidentally made before. And you need temporary staffing services. Done. And I assume you guys are going to need electricity, but I don't know what else you need. I don't know if you need phone lines. We'll just wait until you're built before I deal with that. And that will do it for this episode. So in the next episode, we're going to build some new... Yep, you do need phone lines. God damn it. So in the next episode, we're going to be building more, we're going to be building some restaurants, we're going to be building some friggin' shopping centers. We'll probably have a few floors dedicated to not offices while we fulfill the objectives to be able to move in an HQ government office. So that will be fun. Yeah, and busy. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow for another episode.